Hello everybody. Today we are looking to the observation learning theory or the social learning theory. The theory was proposed by Albert Bandura, one of the famous psychologists who worked in the learning. This theory has a vast area of application as this theory is successful to suggest the child behavior, how the child learn a certain kind of behavior, a certain kind of acts they do. Bandura suggests that people will learn certain kind of behavior or new behavior through imitation or imitating others. Otherwise, we call it as a modeling. Bandura observed that when some people or some students are given certain samples or examples of certain behavior, they will easily grab, or the child always try to imitate the elders. So from this theory, when a person or when a child imitates some behavior, it is called as the models. If child learns something through the imitation, it is called the models. And a certain kinds of neurons are also responsible for such learnings. It's called the mirror neurons. Okay, next we are looking to the experiment part. During 1916s, Albert Bandura conducted a series of experiments on the observation learning, and thus experiments collectively called as the Bobo-Doll experiment, which was famous experiment in the psychology. And for such researchers, Albert Bandura selected 72 students from Stanford University Nursery School aged between 3 to 6 year old. And in that, 36 were boys and 36 were females. Those were the samples for the research. And before conducting the experiment, Bandura tested or measured their aggression level using a 5-point rating scale, and after that rating, Bandura matched them into the groups, and now the situation is in that group equal age group, and sometimes the aggression level also equal. As I mentioned earlier, during 1916s, Bandura conducted series of experiments. So there are a lot of experiments based on the Bobo-Doll experiment. Now we are looking to one of the classical examples or classical experiment of Bobo-Doll experiment. In that, the first stage is the modeling stage. In that modeling stage, the students were classified into three groups. One group provided with the aggressive model, and another group with the non-aggressive model, and one control group with no methods or no models given. And in each group, 24 students were selected. In that, 12 male and 12 female, and also 12 in that 12, 6 were provided with female model and 6 were provided with male model. And after selecting or modeling this group, the students are allowed to play with some toys for 10 minutes, and this is the stage 1 or the phase 1. And in the phase 1, those students in 3 groups shown 3 different models. One is aggression model, and another is non-aggression model, and another group show nothing. So this is the first phase, and we entered to the second phase. Second phase is the aggression arousal phase, and in that phase, the students were individually sent to some rooms and allowing some toys, and says that this choice was very precious, or it is very important for the experimenter. So please give me back and keep that toys for the next group. You can play with that, but don't damage it. And after that, with one side mirror glasses, the observation made or the behavior of child were marked, and in each 5 minutes the behavior is observed, and from the result or from the findings it suggests that the aggressive model have more aggression. The students with the aggressive model imitate more aggressive behavior than other groups, and comparatively the non-aggressive model and the control group have less aggression, and other group, the aggressive model, have high aggression as they were watched the aggressive model. So from this experiment, Bandura says that the child will learn a behavior through the imitation. And another experiment we'll also discuss here. I think probably you will not have any questions regarding this experiment in your semester exam, but I would like to say that experiment as it will help you in your professional career. So in that experiment, the children was shown a adult aggressive model, that a person behave aggressively to a toys, and next that adult's behavior was filmed and given to the child. So the first situation is a person is behaving aggressively in front of the child, and the second phase is given only a filmed one, not the live one. A filmed one is given, and the third phase, a cartoon with aggressive behavior is shown to the student. And from the result or from the findings, it's suggested that when a person actively involve or the child learn more aggressive from the live adult aggressive behavior. So take the context of our family or context of some parents. They are fighting in front of their children. That child was seen this fighting between the parents and grown up, and think that whether they will create any damages. From the result, it says that the child having the live adult fight or live adult aggression have a tendency to imitate that behavior more than that of the filmed and the cartoon one. So these are the basic concept and basic experiment of observation learning theory or social learning theory, which was proposed by Albert Bandura. So in the next class, we are discussing some interesting facts related to the observation learning, and we have to check whether the observation learning is happened in this modern era, and can we stop this negative impact of a child by seeing such aggressive images or aggressive movies. So we will discuss it in the next class. See you soon.